Hello, welcome back. And we're back with shelters. Yes, I did find all of them this week, and I even have backup for next week. Yes, I'm trying to be better at it. I found really cool ones this week, and I'm so excited to show them to you guys. Seriously, you'll see by the end of the video. But with all of that said, let's just jump in. So the first one is my boyfriend's choice. He was sitting right next to me when I was, trying to find all of these, and we came across this one. And he's like, "You have to include that one. That one's pretty cool. It's different than all the other ones you have." And he's right because it really is different. You'll see with the rest of them, but it's like a mini Nuka world, and I enjoyed that. I really did. They used so many different decorations and structures that are Nuka Cola related, and of course that's great. But the way they also put it all together, like you're just walking around and just, enjoying yourself. I know that there is a lot of empty space, but I can't fault them for that because it is a huge shelter. And, budgeting being the way the budgeting is, thanks Bethesda, I understand that. So I'm not even going to take anything away. I like the way it is. Yes. But my favorite is definitely the upstairs where the gaming is. And mostly because, like, whenever I went up there, I got nostalgia for a movie theater that used to be close to us where we went when we were teenagers and we would hang out. And where whenever you walked in, there would be the, lobby area and all of that. But then up the stairs would be the gaming. And you could, like, look out down to the lobby. So right away, I was like, oh, this is really cool. I really enjoy that. I like when the camps like remind me something from my childhood. So good job on that. But altogether, it was a great camp. I loved it. So yeah. And now we're at this one. And honestly, as soon as I saw it, I knew it's going to be in the video. I didn't have to look around. It's so good. Like the attention to detail on the tables and everything, just so good. The outside area, like, quote unquote outside area, just you feel like you're outside. I love that. The upstairs having just bathrooms, like 4 bathrooms in a hallway. Seriously, everything was great. The only thing that I thought would have made it like even better, if that's possible, if the next shelter continued on into a hotel. Because I've seen people connect all of their shelters as one idea. That would have been really cool in this situation. But even as a standalone, I seriously loved it. Great job once again. And moving on to this one. So this is one that I was going to use last week, but obviously that didn't happen. And it's not fresh in my memory, obviously, but just watching it back on the video, I still really love this one. It's so good. Like the shelter itself is becoming one of my favorites now. And I cannot wait to go back to playing and building again. I'm definitely going to try something myself in this. But this person did so good. Like, I really love it. Like, I know it's in a shelter, but also almost feels like it's actually on the outside. And it's probably the trees. But the little rooms, like, sectioned out, it feels like a settlement. And I've said that before. I love camps that look and feel like a settlement. And just everything about it. I don't even know where to look. Like, even the tiny little details, sorry, like the bridge connecting the 2 parts upstairs, it's been used, it's been done, but for some reason in this camp it looks so much better. I don't know if that makes any sense. I hope it does, but it's little things that like other people have used in their camps, but I will look at it here and I'm like, yes, that makes sense, that fits there. It's just a great camp altogether. I've really enjoyed it. Great job. But yeah, with that, let's keep going to the next one. All right, so we're here. And the person that owns the shelter is going to be featured in the camps video on Sunday. So do check that out. It's a really cool camp, and there's so many cool camps, but it's in a location where I've never seen anybody else build before. So that's pretty cool. There's still new locations where you can build that I haven't seen. That's always a plus. But their other shelter is going to be used in the next shelter video. And the only problem with that is they disappeared on me halfway through, so I barely scratched the surface, which is, It's so crazy. It's so cool. If you do find this person on the map, definitely go check their camp out and all the shelters. Love all of it. But back to the shelter. So the shelter itself, I haven't seen many people build in for a while, and the ones that I do come across are usually not completed, so I just leave that alone. But this one, it just feels like it's all in one. Like, this is not a shelter, this is what you place and it just stays there and that's it. Like, the way that they did it is just it's so good. It really really is. It is a settlement, and obviously I love that, but also again it reminds me of Fallout 4. So check box and check the other one. It's just everything is so good. Like, the way that it's put together, like for you to just walk through the camp, especially when you go to the top, like the roof, you go from one building to the other seamlessly. Like, it just fits. I have no words. Like, the way that they put it together is amazing. And I'm not even going to go into the decoration and the lighting. I'm not even going to do that because you can see it for yourself. It makes sense. And the room that's on top with the airplane, so good. Like, everything's so good. I enjoyed walking through and seeing everything again so much. I know I say it all the time, but I seriously, great job on this one. It was so much fun and I got a lot of ideas, so thank you for that as well. All right, let's move on to the next one. And finally, we're here at the small shelter. And saying small is just not even correct because this feels huge. It took me a second to realize what shelter it actually was because the way they did it, perfect. Loved everything. The amount of like decoration that's in this place is just crazy. But it doesn't feel like it's all, in your way or anything like that. It's really well done. I loved every single corner, loved everything about it. Great job. And I mean that for all of these because after a week of not finding anything really good, to find all of these this week, it was just, I'm so happy. And I also have a lot more, so that's always a great thing. But yeah, thank you so much for watching and being here, and I will see you in the Sundays video. Bye.